My name is York and I'm a health educator, and this is the third video, the third key to health, and I'm looking in particular just at truth in a few examples, and then later on I'll be looking at diabetes, causes of diabetes, insulin resistance. If we look at sugar, and it's a brief look at the dangers of sugar and why it is so deadly. I hear the thunder thundering, and if you look at the back of a brown packet of sugar, we'll see that there is no protein, there is no roughage, there is no fat. It is all carbohydrate, apart from about 4% is water, crystal water to make it fit together. But white sugar is exactly the same as brown sugar. In 1976, John Rutkin wrote this book. It's been republished by Robert Lustig a number of times. Pure, white and deadly. It's pure. All the goodness is taken out. It's mostly white, sometimes a little bit browner, and it is deadly in the long run. With obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart problems, many people have died simply because they did not know exactly how deadly and how subtly deadly and addictive it is. If you look at sugar consumption in the Western world, as sugar has been consumed more and more, the blue line shows obesity. And the same blue line is followed by diabetes, growth in diabetes, blood pressure problems, heart problems. And we are consuming in South Africa, and it's same, worse in UK and US, between 12 and 24 teaspoons of sugar a day. 1 can of Coke or fizzy drink, sugary drink, 8 teaspoons of sugar. And South Africa is, according to some, the third most obese country in the world. And we would think potatoes, which is a carbohydrate primarily, and maize meal would be good food. We handed out tons during lockdown, but when I looked into it, I saw that some maize meal, this is naledi, and there are the ingredients which I looked at in detail, compared to tandaza, which one would think means pray. We think that would be a good, healthy one, because prayer is healthy. And if you look at the back and you compare the two, tandaza, for example, if we look at it in detail, fat, tandaza has 1.3% or grams per 100 grams. Almost nothing. Naledi, 2.5, almost double the fat. Why? Because some of the roughage, fat and protein has been removed. Why? Some say it gives it longer shelf life. Others say no, it's because the market wants it super white. But I have a suspicion. The millers sell off what they remove, and they get a good handout from the animal feed producers for cattle and chickens and sheep. There's no better person to inform the public and the professions, and especially the researchers, than Professor Tim Noakes, who opened my eyes. And in 2010 he had a Damascus experience, and he discovered the importance of fat as the main source of our energy, and he turned away from sugar and carbohydrates has been the main source of human beings in the whole world, and he was right, he is right, and he was brought before the Health Professionals Council. They said this isn't a good idea, but he proved very clearly, and that evidence is there on YouTube, 83 short videos, mainly short, his evidence before the Health Professionals Council, a disciplinary hearing, and he won. Hang on, truth won that day, and the Health Professionals Council of South Africa, for them too, they also presented evidence, and I hope some of those people that presented evidence that was shown has been cross-examined to be false evidence, to be lies, I hope they will be prosecuted and put in jail, because they are damaging people's lives. And I've said before, it would be better if they came to face the judge this side of their eternity. Otherwise, they won't get away with it, the other side, out of that court case. Amazingly productive, Professor Tim Noakes, and in this case, the law of nutrition, Marika Sporos produced these two books. They're fairly similar. This one is an updated one, and this one is good for me and you, because it tells the truth in a language that we can understand. And finally, just to mention, I'm a nutrition network advisor. Professor Tim Noakes started the Nutrition Network. It's for doctors, it's for Mr. Everybody, but particularly for health professionals to upgrade and understand the truths that other organizations have failed to do. And I think especially of Discovery Health, they employ the best researchers and doctors and statisticians. They should be supporting him and the Nutrition Network, and I hope they will, and the Department of Health as well. They need truth, not people that are muddled. And then the Association for Dietetics in South Africa, I pray that they too will promote truth. And South African Medical Research, sugar in particular, but other refined carbohydrates are really keeping us as a nation back. And I believe with this video, we're going to hit a home run. 6. Take a wicket. Knock out all the half-truths and really start living lives like overcomers. So, the next video is looking at fat, the alternative source of energy to energize human beings.